there was this instance on stage in IIT where everything was like upside down. Aapka
Yes.
Madhuri Dixit was not Madhuri Dixit,
No,
right?
I
But
was a young
at that
youngster.
point of time, वो अंदर ही अंदर जो जुनून है, फायर, वो इग्नाइट हुआ था कि यार ये स्टेज में आप लोगों ने मेरे साथ ऐसा किया. Eventually it will be a time when I will turn the tables around and I will become the lady that I want to be. वो fierceness जागा था उसके बाद में.
Fierceness, उस वक्त मैं 10 साल की थी, तो fierceness was कि जब मेरी बहन ने, she literally had to push me onto the stage because they were throwing these arrows, this paper like planes and all that, yeah, boo, and all that.
Akshaye Khanna sir is getting a lot of love and praise, right? You have worked with him.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are saying कि जो भी हो, eventually actors who are good, eventually they get their due, right?
Yes,
How do you
absolutely.
see someone like an Akshaye Khanna shining right
I'm
now?
so happy for him. I'm so happy because he's such a good actor. And, in so many movies, he's done such good work. Even when I worked with him, he was amazing then and he's amazing now. So I'm very, very happy for him. But then you peel the onion and, there's so many layers to her, so many things that have happened to her in her life and what she's going through. And hi, I'm Madhuri Dixit and you're watching me on Sunny G Show on Luft.
Hi, this is Nagesh Kuknur and you're watching me on Sunny G Show by Luft.
Hi, Mrs. Deshpande is going to release on 19th of December on Jio Hotstar. Please watch it.
Everything she said, please watch it.
मेरे दोस्तों, 2025 is about to end right now and I can proudly say that जितने भी लोग ये इंटरव्यू शायद देख रहे हैं, उन सबसे पहले according to me and I can vouch it, मेरे YouTube चैनल के जितने भी सब्सक्राइबर्स हैं, in front of them that I have literally watched the best web series of 2025 already before its release and very happy to be doing this interview. हम लोग इसके पहले spoilers discuss कर रहे थे but वो मैं अभी नहीं देने वाला हूँ, उसके लिए December 19 तक का इंतज़ार करना पड़ेगा. That is how it is. Jio Hotstar, Mrs. Deshpande, and of course the wonderful lady who needs no introduction. मैं बोलते ही रह सकता हूँ उनके बारे में, माधुरी मैम and Nagesh sir. Thank you so much for joining on my YouTube channel.
Thank you.
What
you
a
for
pleasure,
having
and
us.
like I mentioned, I'm not giving any spoilers, but I want to start something and I found it very inspiring. I was Googling your name and I saw that there was this instance on stage in IIT where everything was like upside down. Aapka
Yes.
Madhuri Dixit was not Madhuri Dixit,
No,
right?
I
But
was a young
at that
youngster.
point of time, वो अंदर ही अंदर जो जुनून है, फायर, वो इग्नाइट हुआ था कि यार ये स्टेज में आप लोगों ने मेरे साथ ऐसा किया. Eventually it will be a time when I will turn the tables around and I will become the lady that I want to be. वो fierceness जागा था उसके बाद में.
Fierceness, उस वक्त मैं 10 साल की थी, तो fierceness was कि जब मेरी बहन ने, she literally had to push me onto the stage because classical happening during Mood Indigo, वो भी IIT में, तो जो वहाँ पे सब youngsters थे, they were out there to let their hair down and just have some fun. तो उन लोग, they were throwing these arrows, this paper like planes and all that, yeah, boo, and all that. And we were like in the wing, like all ready with our gungrus and all. And I was like, no, I don't want to go. And my sister's like, yes, you have to go. Now you go. Show them what it is like. And I'm like, okay. So because my entry was first. So I entered, and once we went on, then, there was no looking back. So for me to conquer that stage was what was on my mind at that time. इतना तो आगे नहीं सोचा था कि ऐसा कुछ होगा आगे. But of course, once I was in this profession, then every day was a challenge, and you want to get better work, you want to show the world what you can do, and all that. But at that point, our success was that thing was house full. There were people literally sitting at the edge of on the floor at the edge of the stage, and we performed for 2.5 hours, and people just
Oh,
sat
wow.
and they
Wow.
watched, you know,
क्या
so it
बात
was
है।
good.
उस टाइम पे तो रिटेंशन स्पैन भी अलग लेवल का था।
Exactly.
Sir, I want to ask you this thing, very limited time, I want to quickly keep the questions crisp. एक चीज़ आपके इंटरव्यूज में मैंने पढ़ा था कि you don't really move forward in terms of working with stars. You like to work with actors, young actors, relatively less known. In case of Madhuri Dixit, एक्टर भी है, स्टार भी है, कंटेंट अच्छा है, स्क्रिप्ट तगड़ा है, तो फिर सब एवरीथिंग फॉल्स इनटू प्लेस एट द इट्स लाइक दैट परफेक्ट रेसिपी, राइट, जो खाना एकदम मस्त तरीके से बनता है. हाउ डू यू सी दैट? डू यू फील कि यार बिकॉज आई हैव एवरीथिंग राइट, इज दैट अ प्रेशर, और फिर यू फील कि this is a little easier than what perhaps I have done because you have the one and only Madhuri Dixit with you?
The work that you put in is the same, whether it's a star, whether it's a first-time actor. Where the payoff happens is when at the time of release, because the joy of making and everything, all that disappears, and at the time of the release there's there's anticipation, there's anxiety. And having a star, having a known face takes a huge amount of that pressure off. I never feel the reverse ki, oh, there is a huge star, so we need to do well. No, I just want people to come in, and a face makes all the difference in the world. So
Absolutely.
let them come in, and then let them judge for themselves.
क्या बात है. I won't be giving spoilers, but like I mentioned, I've seen the whole thing. मिसेस देशपांडे जब टाइटल आप सुनते हो तो लगता है कि यू नो जैसा कि सीरीज में बोलते हैं हाउस वाइफ होगी, ये होगी, वो होगी, एंड देन द थिंग्स दैट शी इज इनटू, ओ माय गुडनेस, it is very different from whatever you have played in your entire life, ma'am. Was that the most interesting and intriguing factor कि कुछ ऐसा करने को मिलेगा which I've never really done, because उसमें thrill भी है, entertainment भी है, comedy भी है, emotions भी है, the underlying emotion of a mother or whatever. Amazing.
Yeah, I mean, that's why I did this series, Mrs. Deshpande, because there's so many layers to her. Like you said, like she just looks like an ordinary housewife, but then you peel the onion and, you know, there's so many layers to her, so many things that have happened to her in her life, and what she's going through, and then now she has to work with, you know, the police, and she's trying to find. So I think there's so many amazing layers to her that I really enjoyed playing her.
I'm sure the audience will also feel that way. Just one last question, ma'am, and then we'll wrap it up quickly. There's this one movie that's doing very well right now called Dhurandhar. And Akshaye Khanna sir is getting a lot of love and praise, right? You have worked with him.
Absolutely.
A lot of people are saying कि जो भी हो, eventually actors who are good, eventually they get their due, right?
Yes,
How do you
absolutely.
see someone like an Akshaye Khanna shining right
I'm
now?
so happy for him. I'm so happy because he's such a good actor. And, you know, in so many movies, he's done such good work. Even when I worked with him, like he was a kind of a newcomer, and I was already a star by then, and he was, you know, new, and he was, that was one of his first few films. And to watch him grow like that, he was amazing then, and he's amazing now. So I'm very happy for him.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sir, for this wonderful interview. And ladies and gentlemen, Jio Hotstar is the platform. December 19th onwards, Mrs. Deshpande, trust me when I say this, the best web series. And ma'am, I have a small gift for you. If I can please have somebody to pass it to me, please. It's a little bit of a token of appreciation from my end to you, ma'am.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you
That's
so
very
much.
sweet of you.
And guys, that's a wrap on the Sunny G show. This is your host Shubhajit with the one and only Madhuri ma'am and Nagesh sir. Thank you so much. God bless. Take care. Stay safe. Thank you. And watch Mrs. Deshpande only on Jio Hotstar from December 19th.